Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back from the search party and supremely relieved to have found Beowulf safe, healthy, and still sexy as hell over at the intake fan in Aven Colony. Beowulf, I mean, he works at the intake fan now, and you know what? It seems really, really appropriate because Beowulf, oh, he'll take you in. He really will. He'll take you into those dreamy bedroom eyes. He'll take you into his thick, strong arms. He'll take you into his heart, really. And then, you know, when you're covering his shift, monitoring the fan blades on the fans for cavitation scarring, he'll also take you for a sucker and sneak off into the break room closet again with that trollop May Joyce. Floozy of the week, May Joyce. That's all you are. His heart belongs to us. Don't think that we won't overcome. There's not, you can't abide us, May Joyce. We're Ban's true love. Beowulf will love us. We know it. He's destined to be with us. It's okay, too, Ban. I forgive you. I mean, you're a ravenous beast. You are, well, you're hungry like the wolf, really. And you've got to, you know, just sow your wild oats. It's fine. You're going through a rambunctious phase. You got to get out there. And I know, Ban, I know that one of these days, you know, 15, 20 years from now, when your looks have faded and you've given up on a life filled with hollow, meaningless sexual encounters with every single random passerby, when you're all bitter and broken inside, I'll still be there. I'll be the one. And you'll know on that day, that's when you'll decide that it's time to settle, and it'll be me that you settle for, Beowulf. I'll be the one who you settle for, the one who truly loves you, the one who's always here for you, the one who was always ready to prove it by working your back-breaking shift harvesting melons out on the melon farm. It was me, Beowulf. I've never let you down. When you're too old to lone wolf it anymore, Ban, when your alpha status has faded and you've been reduced to a second-rate beta wolf, it's okay, Ban. It's okay. Perfidious Pete, I'll still be your bitch, man. I'll always be your bitch. Now and forever. In the meantime, though, hey, let's do some missions.
To expand your colony's population.
Okay, I mean, I got to, my colony reached 50 population, and now you're pressuring me to get to 100? Man, I don't know if we're ready to take it to this step in a relationship yet, Aven Colony. I don't know if we're ready to reproduce at that prodigious a rate. I feel like maybe you're pressuring me a little bit. But okay, fine, I'll do it.
We have a new trade mission available.
Oh, thanks for the melons.
Benefit your colony.
We could really use some rice up here in the colony ship. If you could send us 160 rice our way, that would be just terrific. We don't really have any rice though, bro. Okay, we got 8 nanites and 25 porridge. One of your trade hubs has been idle for a long time. It's not currently assigned to a trade contract. Well, let's fix that. How do I assign it to a trade contract though? I mean, here's the trade hub. Trade. Oh, open trade UI. There we go. So we can export 20 nanites for 150 ration packs, 25 iron for 160 barley, or they want 160 rice for 200 pasta. We can't possibly have anywhere near that much rice though, right? What do we got? What do we got in the old storage? Yeah, open up the storage though. Open inventory. How much rice have we got? We have 84 rice, which is not even close to enough, and we are not really growing rice anywhere either. We are growing barley, and we are also growing barley and melons right now. So I think your rice contract, I'm going to have to take a pass on, but we do have a fairly heavy abundance of nanites. Let's trade that for 150 ration packs. We'll do this. That's okay. We have a lot of people working at this trade facility. We want to try and we have a ton of people working at this trade facility. We want to make sure, keep it at use at all times. So they want us to export rice, but you want me to, my mission is to export rice. Okay, what if we just do this? Like, what if we switch you from barley and just go to rice for a little while? Can we do that? 60%? Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. They really want us to grow rice. Wait, did it say enable inedible crops? Oh, that's why we can't grow wheat, because we can't eat it. Oh, all right. So wheat you can't just eat raw wheat, Pete. What the hell's wrong with you? You gotta crack that shit and grind it down into flour. You're right, we can't just eat raw wheat. Also, aren't we supposed to be building a lightning tower? Yeah, we are. Where should we put it? We want to make sure we're covering our whole base. I mean, this has pretty much everything covered, right? Let's plop a lightning tower down there. We'll get that mission complete. So what do we need to crack white if we want to, like, bust wheat into something that we can actually use? How do we do that? We don't have any crime, so I don't really feel like we need a police structure. Don't really want a tier 3 battery. A tier 2 geothermal generator? Generates up to 260. Is that what this is? Tier 2? Yeah, it's fully upgraded. So we can't do anything else with the geothermal. Maybe we should build some more mines. Do we have any unemployment? Let's check the unemployment here. I want to make sure everybody is working. We got a lot more panels in this that we never... You can find colonists. We can find Band Wolf at literally a moment's notice. Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. Okay, that's really useful. Buildings gives us integrity as well as efficiency. That's pretty cool. Can we sort them by efficiency? We can. We can sort them by efficiency and see what's our lowest. That's really handy too. Mission settings, statistics. Okay, we got score, employment, inventory, overall morale, population. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's fed and hydrated. We got 83% of our jobs. Everybody's employed. 82% of our housing is filled. How come our morale is going down a little bit though? Colony morale. What do you guys want? You have purpose. You have food. You have freedom. We actually do have a little crime. Where? Somebody's finally on to... Crime level is minimal everywhere. Somebody's finally on to Ban's whole gigolo scheme. Yeah, I see you up there, Ban, with your little shit-eating grin. The gigolo thing is finally caught on, though, brother, and people are not happy. Like, this Ban Wolf guy's been taking pretty unhealthy advantage of us. This shit has got to stop, Pete. So if we're going to slap down a police drone, what kind of coverage do we get out of a police drone? I'm assuming we want to put it where the crime is, but I don't really see crime. What if we just stick it here? Seems fine. We have a new mission available.
Thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
High Command would like you to expand your colony. Please create 3 additional structures of any type, excluding tunnels. It's up to you to determine what types of structures your colony needs most. Take a close look at your colony's indicators at the bottom of your display, as well as the overlay modes that are available. Done. All right, so we got to add 3 structures. We got 1 added. The trade vessel has arrived. Perfect. Immigration vessel docked. Okay. And we completed our lightning tower, which gave us a bunch of broccoli and nanites. They still want us to export rice, which is fine. We're growing rice now. We're making 4.3 rice per hour. This thing is really bad at growing rice. Are we eating that rice faster than we're growing it? That's my new question then. Because, like, if we're eating the rice as fast as we grow it, this mission is never going to get done. How much rice have we got? We can make our people not eat rice for a little while. You know what? Yeah, here. Just, like, don't eat the rice. Oh, we have 202 rice in our... Never mind. We have enough rice. Let's just do that mission. Export 160 rice. Yes, trade. Okay. Oh, our trade... Okay, our trade facility is busy. We gotta wait till this is done, but it's nearly done, which is fine. We're also supposed to build 3 colony structures. I'm not really sure what else we kind of need to build at the moment. How's our power looking? I mean, our power is super abundant. We kind of want technology structures, like maybe a research center takes 21 freaking workers. Holy shit pickles, that's a lot of dudes. How's our water look? Everybody good on water? 20 per... you know, we're getting a little low on water as well. Maybe we should consider adding another water pump? I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's... food, water, and electricity always have to be our top priorities. What if we just build a tier 2 water pump? 21, 25, 27, 22, 25.1. 27 seems about the best we can do. I didn't see anything that was higher than 27. Not that's in range at any rate. 25, another 25, 22. All right, hit me that 27 then. We'll drop a water pump out here. It's going to be not connected to the colony, but we'll go ahead and drop a couple tunnels here. Get it connected. Want to make sure we got plenty of water. How are we doing on housing as well? That's another thing we got to look at. Fully occupied, fully occupied. So we're going to have to build a house too. All right. Well, we can build some more residential structures. What if we build a tier 2? Man, that takes a ton of nanites though. What about a skyscraper? 66 nanites requires 34 power, but it supports 72 colonists, which is a shitload. Immigration vessel is docked. Do we need to... Can we Give a trade contract right now. Yeah, I wanna stop doing that though, and I wanna do this rice thing. There we go. Make the rice happen. So how much power can we spare, and how many colonists do we need? This supports 54 colonists, which is a monstrously huge truckload. Like, that should be all the colonists we need for a while. So I'm thinking maybe we just plop this down right here. That took a ton of nanites. But we are producing nanites, like, more effectively now, right? 90% efficiency here. You guys are, man, they're whipping out nanites now, though. We're getting 1.2. Yeah, you guys are doing really good. Service-related structures. Since we have a bit of a happiness issue, I think this has got to be, like, our next bit. So let's start looking at some of these. Objective completed. Okay. Got 13 nanites and some barley. We're still working on exporting the rice and getting our population cap. Enhancer dispensary. Takes 4 power, takes 5 workers. Supports the distribution of enhancers manufactured of native plant species, which can modify the morale, health, and productivity of your colonists. I mean, we got to be able to make them before we can dispense them. We could just build a bar and grill. 20 nanites, requires 8 power, takes 10 workers? Good God. That's a lot of people. A park. Slightly increases air quality and entertainment morale in the surrounding area. See, now that seems reasonable. We could just build a park. What's a retail center? Offers consumer goods, and a hospital probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. It takes 18 power and 18 workers. What does a park take? 1 power. That's it, huh? Okay, where's air quality? Maybe somewhat suboptimal. Man, our air quality is straight up shit, though. So air quality down here is poor. In fact, like, we should build another air intake, because the air over here is real stagnant and gross. It's because they don't have a band wolf down here, you know, taking care of stuff. Also, we should upgrade.
What can I do for you, Governor?
I don't know, Joe Shepard. Why are you? Yeah, what I really want to do is just upgrade this air intake fan. And then we're going to build, I think, another one down here next to our residential area. It says we're supposed to build it next to our geothermal plant, but our air quality down here is relatively solid. It just sucks if you live over here in Smogville. What about a level 3? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's just build a big one. Nah. I really don't like that you can't... It troubles me that we can't see. So our air intake, we are going to need a pathway to that. Let's do... Let's drop you here, actually. And then we'll build a tunnel. That's fine. We do... I mean, we're wasting a little bit of space here. We got this little 4-way intersection that's working. I think ultimately we'll get it down. 50 nanites, 12 immigrants for 190 potash. Honestly, I'd really rather just have the immigrants right now. Give me more people. That puts us closer to 100. Trade vessel arrived. Okay, so we got our pasta for our rice. Excellent. What else do we want to trade then? I mean, we're still doing this? Oh, they're still working on it. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We'll give you rice. Is our rice still set as inedible? That's a question. Because what if our people need to eat the rice because winter is not just coming, winter... Oh, we can probably still eat rice, though. We have plenty. And as soon as this rice thing is complete, we're getting off of rice and we're going back to barley, man. Barley, we got way more per minute on barley.
Authorized me to give you a special mission objective.
Build a research center and it gives us 42 porridge. Hey, we can make our own porridge. We're growing barley. How do we do that? Okay, you know what? That's on the agenda. Fine. Objective completed. Farm upgrades. Okay, we upgraded a farm. That's nice. How do I build that mill? Okay, wait a minute. Let's pause the game for a minute. So we can turn barley into porridge, and I want to do that. I want to make barley into porridge. How do I make barley into porridge? That process is nanite. Speaking of which, how come you guys are not upgraded? And that needs to happen. We're going to upgrade both of these bad boys. Our mine, our nanites, we should up nanite production. Sincerely though, how do I mill barley? I want to make porridge. I want my people to have access to delicious, sloppy, barley-based gruel. This is all power. It's got to be a processing structure, right? Nanite processor, laser mines. Okay, so it's not a processing structure. What the hell is it then? Oh, it's got to be service related? No. Bar and grill. Retail center. None of that is it. Technology. Artifact containment unit. A research center. It's not an air management structure. It's not a water extraction structure. Speaking of which, how are we doing on water? Good. 27.1. Excellent. Plenty of water stored. It's not a drone thing. It's definitely not a defense building. It's not... Is it a farming structure somehow? It is not a farm, Pete. It's not a space... Is it a resource management? It is! We can't make fantastic stuff until we get a research center. Okay, that's probably why the game is encouraging us then to build a research center. Got it. Alright, well, we will do that then. So you want a research center, game? Alright, I'll give you a research center. How's our commute looking? The commute out here is kind of shitty. How come? Just because it's far away? Just because it's far away. And we have no housing structure that's near that. Colonists? You know, some people are unhappy. Why are you guys unhappy? Unemployment? Oh, we have people who are not... We have people that don't have jobs? Well, there's an easy fix for that. Then some of you are about to become researchers. So, let's pause this and figure out where we want to build our research center. I was kind of upset that it takes 21 workers, but now that I think about it, I mean, if we have people who are unemployed, let's get them working. Nobody stays unemployed here, mostly because I don't abide idleness. What if we just plop our research center out here? Are they going to have the commute penalty too, then? Let's put a research center down. Trade vessel has arrived. Okay. Yep, that's nice. We imported 125 pasta. Is our trade center idle then? No, they're loading cargo still. So we're going to get that research center up and running. How's that going to handle? That should help our unemployment. Do we need more people then? I mean, no, we don't need more habitats because we have some that aren't being fully used. Also, we can just upgrade this stuff if we really need more people. We can always just build these up a little. I kind of feel like maybe we haven't been upgrading as much as we could. Worker happiness here, 77%. 100% efficiency. Is there an efficiency overlay? Hang on a second. Let's actually check that out. Is there an efficiency overlay? Because that's kind of what I wouldn't mind seeing. Man, our air quality still sucks, though. We've got 2 rank 2 intake fans. Do we need more intake fans, possibly? I mean, the air quality here is just really bad. I don't want my people dying of black lungs. So, you know what? If you guys think your air intake is poor, let's get you some better air. Do I want to... You know what? I'll build you a level 3 fan right here. Well, no, we need to build it in a place where workers are going to be able to get to it without being upset about their commute. People really don't like walking much. So how do we want to handle that? We need to build like a little thoroughfare. So what if we do like this? Maybe we'll build... Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's build just another lane. Did we ever build that park, by the way? It seems like we never built our park. This is an automated structure. But you know what? Building our air intake next to this fan is good because then we can defend it. The fan can defend it from toxic intake. So yeah, we'll do an intake fan here. That will help with the problem area. And then maybe we also build a park just to keep people happy. Is it, where was the park again? It's not an air building, is it? No, it's definitely not. It was like entertainment or happiness. It wasn't drone management. It wasn't a spaceport building. Oh, it was the Heart Run, right? Yeah. And then we'll just, maybe we also put a park next to it? What if we put a park here? The park doesn't require workers. Yeah, that's fine. This is now the swankest pad in our colony because it's a huge mega structure that houses a shitload of colonists, and also it's park adjacent, man. You gotta pay extra for that shit. You wanna live next to the park where you can go outside and walk your dog? That's where Baron Wolf will be living in a minute, because as soon as he finds out that these guys got a park next door, you know he's gonna go woo one of these residents. He's gonna be like, oh, what's this? There's open rooms in the luxury habitat? Well, guess where Baron Wolf lives now? Nanites and porridge. We're getting close to that 100 population mark. Still haven't exported all that rice. It's taken a while. Speaking of which, do we have enough rice that we can stop growing it and go back to barley? I really prefer to build the barley. Keep an eye on my air quality. Still low. 77, 84. Bring that back. Our air quality is desperately
Hey,
low.
Chief. I got a special objective for you.
Research the cerulean glow. Gives us nanites and quinoa. Okay. How do we do that? Oh, good God. We must have had a bunch of unemployed people because this place almost immediately filled up. Everybody really wants to be a research. He said research cerulean glow. An enhancer that increases social compliance, reduces the colony's crime rate, requires a dispensary. I really want to research porridge, though. Or can I already make porridge? Intari oatmeal. Requires a mill. Intari bread requires a mill. Okay, he wants us to research cerulean glow, so we'll do that just to keep people happy. Man, these guys don't like their commute, though. What if we do this? What if I build a road there? Will that make your commute less agreeable? Will that make the commute more agreeable? I mean, you can just leave right out of here. In fact, here, let's upgrade this habitat. I'm not afraid to upgrade a habitat. We're getting two a minute here. Our nanite processor is cranking these bad boys out. Does that help your commute penalty? Oh, they're still kind of pissed off. It's not that far, is it? These guys really hate the commute over here. Also sucks. Really, I mean, the commute penalty over here is kind of egregious. Why? How could your commute possibly be bad? The people live right here. Or is it that we don't have a high enough density of people and they're actually coming from further away? Is that what it is? Can we see that? Housing overlay? That one's full. That one's close to full. That one's nowhere near full. That's got to be what it is people are being forced to work. What I want to see is how they're moving, though. Colonist overlay. I mean, everybody's pretty happy. Oh, here we go. Employment overlay. So these guys all work here. You're working here. These guys are working... I mean, I don't see why the commute... Why your commute should be so bad. You're not going that far. You guys are going right here. Everybody who works here is coming out of this building. Why are we getting commute penalties here? Oh, never mind. They're suddenly gone. Okay. We still have a little bit... People... Okay, this is a bit of a walk, I guess. So our research center is a little bit on the outskirts, and people are slightly unhappy about that. But that's like, what? 1, 2... So people don't want to walk more than 4 tiles. All right, well, we have learned something.
Help to balance our supplies on the colony ship.
Export 200 broccoli? That's never going to happen, son. I'm never growing... We appreciate the shipment of rice. I'm never going to send you broccoli. I'm just not doing it. I'm not... You can't... There's nothing you can do on this earth that will make me grow broccoli. Nothing. I'm not doing it. You can't force me to do it. I'm not growing broccoli. I'm not doing it. I hate everything. Okay. On the plus side, what we can do is make our rice edible again. I'm so... I don't want to grow broccoli. I hate broccoli. I don't want to grow broccoli. Just broccoli is... It's not even food. It tries to warn you that it's not food with its hideous aroma, terrible, frightening appearance, frankly. Broccoli knows that you want to eat it, and it doesn't want to be eaten, and everything about broccoli says, hey, I am not food. Don't put me in your mouth. You should listen to what broccoli is trying to communicate to you. I really wish there was something that just showed us our maximum number of colonists. We got plenty of inhabitants over here who aren't doing anything. That one is now full. You're full. Maybe we should just build... I mean, we got 54 potential inhabitants over here, though. That's a lot. I kind of don't want to build any... I really don't want to build any more housing. You know what? We're going to have to just eat the commute penalty, I think. We'll take a small effectiveness hit if we have to. We got the guys working over here in the mines coupled up. They're bolstered up by this. Some folks working at our trade depot, which is idle. We should trade something. What else can we trade? We don't have any iron. We can always trade nanites for rations. How are we doing on food, though? Honestly, we're a little low. Probably because we're growing bad food. Okay, okay, we'll do that. I'll trade some nanites then. And maybe we build another food-producing structure. New missions available.
I have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony.
Your objective for the mission is to win your first referendum election. Keep your colonists happy. You'll need at least 50% of your inhabitants happy to win. First referendum will occur next year. I mean, okay, well, our colonists, by and large, I think are generally pretty pleased, right? Yeah, there are no frowny faces anywhere, so they seem like they're relatively pleased. We researched cerulean glow. Excellent. Research completed. Our scientists figured out how to manufacture cerulean glow from Antarian xenosage. This conversion can be performed in a chemical plant. The research center has no target set and is now idle. Following is added to your colony's inventory as a reward for completing growing the colony. Reach a population of 100. We got 12 bananites and 37 bread. Okay. So our goal is to keep our colonists happy. What's going to be the easiest way to do that? Drugs? Probably drugs. Amberjoy. A nutrient bar that increases We need xenosage and kelko spores. So do we have to grow that crap? We probably have to grow that. And then we're going to have to produce it in a chemical plant, which means we need a chemical plant. Got to export 200 broccoli and win a referendum. I also just want to be able to make like porridge, but I kind of want a bar and grill too to keep my colonists happy. What about a tier 1 bar and grill? It takes 8 power. Takes 10 workers. Do we have any unemployment? Is anybody unemployed? All of you have jobs, right? Also, our colonists are beginning to overeat our ability to produce food. I feel like we need to build another farm. You know what? Let's build another farm. Food is all... You know, if we're going to win an election, if you got people who are starving, man, that shit is just not going to work. We do not want to grow broccoli on this farm. We can grow Groji, Quarry Spores, Xenosage, Kelko Spores, Antari, or wheat. I mean, can we build a mill now? If we can build a mill, I'm going to grow wheat. And then we're going to make that shit into bread. Are you a technology structure? No. You should be. Service-related structure? How come I can never remember where the mill is? It's not a mega structure. It's not a technology structure. Artifact containment unit. It's definitely not a water extraction structure. It's not a farming structure. Is our greenhouse upgraded, by the way? Yes, it is. Okay. Not a defense building. It's not a drone management. It's not electricity. Not a spaceport. It's not... Okay. Resource management. Got it. So we can build a mill. 18 workers? Manufacture solid foods from raw ingredients, including inedible alien crops. At Tier 2, it can also synthesize consumer goods for distribution at a retail center. We definitely want a mill, then. And possibly a chemical plant. I really want to start building corn syrup. I mean, we're growing corn. But if we're going to be converting crops into things that we're not going to be eating, we should probably build... We need to find a good spot to build a farm. So what will grow out here? Let's enable inedible crops. Where can we grow, like, a lot of wheat? 4.2. Wheat does not grow in the winter? That seems terrible. 5.2 wheat per hour is, like, the most that we've seen. But over here, 4.8, 4.6. No, I want to know, where's my wheat at, yo? 5 wheat per hour, 4.6. 5.2 wheat per hour right here. You know what? Yes. Build that there. And we are going to need to build a... We're going to need to build a lane that takes us out to that. So you're here? Yep. Farm. All right. So we go... Now we're going to have some commute issues, because that's probably too many tiles for our farmers to walk. That's going to make them upset. How many people are going to be working on this farm? It doesn't take that many. Let's see how bad the commute penalty is before we worry about it. If it's not too bad, maybe we'll just abide it. Commute penalty over here has actually gone down a little bit. Commute penalty over here is back. I don't understand how these people could possibly be bitching about their commute. They have to walk literally right outside their own doors. What does it take to keep you people happy? How's our water doing? Okay, food, good. Water? Water is actually going down a little bit. We're going to need more water pump. All right, so can we just upgrade our pumps? Nope. Oh, pump to 22 per colonist. Hell yeah. Water pumps got to be pumping it all, and you need to be upgraded. Is this a tier 2 water pump? This is a tier... Okay, that may help a little. Get some tier 2 pumps. We also have more things that are producing. We're growing wheat at this location. 50% productivity. How come the productivity is so low? Is it just because wheat doesn't grow well here? 60%, 50%. Oh, is it like winter? No, it's not winter. Curious why our productivity is so low. It's actually summer.
Your
Have a new
colony
mission
would benefit
available?
from increased manufacturing capabilities.
Yeah, I'm working my way towards it, but before I get to the manufacturing part, lady, I want to have the raw materials for the manufacturing, so you're going to have to cut me some friggin' slack, would you? Before we worry about this chemical plant. Plus, there's an election coming up, and I got to pander to the people here. Honestly, really all I need to do is just select Ban Wolf as my running mate, and I'm pretty sure I'd get elected in a landslide. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. We have plenty of nanites that we're not using. Anything that can use an upgrade, let's run around. Where's our building overlay? Not housing. Isn't there structure overlay? What can be upgraded? We can upgrade our storage depot. Yeah, let's do that. Upgrade you. What else can be upgraded? A police drone hub. It doesn't really seem like we need extra police drones. They're probably good. Construction drone hub. All right, we'll give an extra drone in there. This habitat gives us more colonists. We're not full on that, so I don't feel like that needs an upgrade. We will upgrade the copper mine. Construction drone hub is probably good. Again, our habitat. Well, this one is full. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Intake fan, definitely upgrade. Our air quality is poor. Let's get our battery upgraded. Might as well upgrade our research center. I'm sure it just makes us research faster. And then we'll throw another upgrade at this farm so we can get more wheat. Trade vessel arrived. Got 150 ration packs for 20 nanites. We have more nanites than we're using, even though we did just blow a lot of them on upgrades. Still, I feel like the colony's going pretty well. Overall happiness seems relatively stable at 80%, so I don't think we should have too much of a problem winning our next election. How's our air quality? You know, not fantastic, but better. It's rallied up. It's still a little low around the mines, but I mean, if you're going to get black lung, a mine is probably where you're going to get it. It's a little low out here as well. I suppose we could bring an intake fan over in this vicinity. Air quality is actually getting a little low over by this area too. Okay, one last thing we're going to do. Research management. Yes, I know you want me to build a chemical plant and a mill. And honestly, since we're already out here, here's what I think we'll do. We'll put the chemical plant and the mill out in this region. And then let's just build a new habitat so people can live a little closer to where they want to be. We're not capped yet on population, but if we build a tier 1 habitat, see, we can get, yeah, all of this. I like that. This way people can move closer to where they want to be. Also, it'll take a little bit of the stress off of this habitat as well. It's, you know, we get a little crowding issue. Nobody likes to be crowded. Everybody likes to have room to move. We want to make sure our people have room to move. Also, we're supposed to export 200 broccoli. Can we maybe start that? Do we have 230 broccoli yet? I mean, we're freaking, you forced me to grow broccoli, game. Can we do that yet? You forced me to do it. We have 406 broccoli. All right, we'll get that next time. Right now, I'm wrapping things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see whether we can best this mission and to see if Ban Wolf can maintain his gigolo status. I mean, you guys did see this dude over here, right? I mean, he had, where was that roper guy? He was also dead sexy. Wait, no, Ban Wolf's still working at the intake fan. There was a guy who worked in a geothermal generator who looked a lot like Ban Wolf. And I gotta wonder if maybe he's not giving the wolf a run for his money. Maybe he worked at the research center now. Yeah, the lightning storms are desperate. Fortunately, our entire colony is well protected by this lightning thing that we built. Hold on a second. Give me the... Where's the people overlay? I want to find this guy, because I'm serious, man. He's giving Ban Wolf a run for his money. Bob Roper. That's my boy. Where you at, Bob? Where do you work? You live in a habitat, you're walking to work. Where do you work? You work at the drone factory now, huh? But seriously, tell me this Bob Roper cat isn't pretty damn suave. Yeah, he's, I'm telling you, Wolf, there's, the population here in the Petarian colony has exploded. And I think maybe Roper's going to give you a run for your money. It'll be interesting to see. If you want to find out how that works out, might drop a like down in the comment section. Support really means a lot. If you want to see all of the action in Aven Colony, consider subscribing as well. New episodes every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. I'm going to go work band shift over at the intake fan because, eventually he is going to love me. I can feel it.